I'm gonna refresh. See?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Okay. So I was just saying that obviously I know all this stuff that's gone on with thing, but Symarra doesn't. So I don't want to use that. But you said that Gib wasn't giving me all the information. His face is weird. He's confused. Kind to everyone. Not getting everything. And then that's all I got from Gib. So, I mean, Gib came to us and said that he thinks he killed her because he was possessed and he had the straight razor. So, like, I was a bit confused by him saying I don't have anything to do with this because he thinks he did.
But how did he get the straight razor? Because he was at the tobacco lady's house?
That's the only place that would really have a razor like the one that we found.
Brew that idea.
Like...
I'll be right back. Just keep thinking.
So what I'm kind of thinking is...
He was there to see her.
Yeah, like,
and,
husband went and got pissed because he was pissed. Fell asleep drunk, got this... I mean, this is all conjecture. They had an argument, obviously she's really mad. Got possessed by spooky ghost man, killed her, woke up and he's like, oh my gosh, what have I done? Maybe he wasn't even possessed, maybe he just did it. It's like, what have I done? I'm gonna blame the guy who has been banging my wife. And then...
Yeah, because he like made a weird comment about the sheriff and like him coming like twice a month just to get like a little...
Yeah, I mean, but like, Symarra doesn't know it, so...
Right.
So I'm trying to like... I'm trying to push...
Yeah.
Why don't you come out and question him while I'm investigating?
Well, I'm trying to push Gib into telling...
You're trying to push Gib into telling...
Admitting that there's more than... Admitting that there's more than he's not telling me kind of thing.
Yes.
So... That's what I'm trying to like... Trying to be like, Gib, you know something. And, I mean, he doesn't want to get blamed for her murder, right? And if he thinks he didn't do it, which I don't think he did do it, that's what I'm trying to sort of convey to him. I don't think he's done it because the cuts were done after death, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, even if he cut her neck, which we don't know if he did, because all, like, from what Elle remembers, it was clean, but all the blades were there that could have been cleaned in that time, especially there's burnt evidence now. So I'm just trying to say, like, I don't think he's done it.
Well,
you need to tell me more information.
It could be both. Like,
yeah, that's the thing.
There is a situation where she could have been possessed, and then she does the things that she was going to do, and then at some point, the husband comes in and slashes her throat because he's mad. He's not even possessed. He's just drunk.
It was like strangled and a head smashed, wasn't it? And then the cuts were done after she was dead. So that's why I'm thinking like it's a frame job because, you know, does that make sense?
I know what you're saying. I don't even think that anybody. I'm not even saying that anybody was framed. Like, I don't think anybody was framed. Like, I think that I think like maybe two things were happening at the same time and they have intertwined
I think
somehow.
This is just like women's thought process, or like my thought process. Like, if the husband's going to murder the wife, he's going to also want to punish the dude that he's known his whole life, who's been having relations.
That's fair. Yeah, I think
I feel fair. Like, well, I just killed her. Shit, but I don't want to get in trouble for it. I'm going to blame it on the dude she's been having sex with.
Yeah, but he clearly, well, I mean, he told me, he didn't tell you this, but I mean, he told me that he's too chicken shit, you know? So maybe when he's super drunk, he's still chicken shit, but he's like, well, I can overpower my wife, you know? Like, I might not be able to take, Gibbs, who's the sheriff of town. And that's he's just a farmer. Sort of thinking, he's going to get his ass kicked.
If you can free him.
So Mogar, while Symarra is currently having this conversation with Gib, Bart's still just kind of like listening in. You notice that Nyx is struggling with her steps. The way that she's moving, as she kind of like lines herself along the rail, she kind of like leans in to take a step, and as she does, she lets like her other leg catch up. So it's like she's borderline hopping down the steps. But you notice that she never bends at the knees, which is a little odd. And this happens for each step before she finally hops to the ground. And when she starts walking over to you, you notice that her feet are like They're not really lifting much from the ground, and she's not bending at the knees a whole lot. Posture is very tight.
What the hell's going on, no?
Nothing. Silly half orc. She kind of mouths shut up to Mogar.
Mogar knows that you usually jump around and go crazy and bend all over, but now you look stiff.
Are you saying this like extremely out loud to everybody?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, do what you gotta do, man. He doesn't know what's going on. I love it.
Nyx kind of looks a little defeated.
I'm sorry. Mogar doesn't know, nor does he has no charisma. Like
Mogar, I have no idea what you are talking about. I think you've just gone crazy.
I don't know. I've been following you just long enough to know that he's probably right.
Mogar,
I'm not allowed to have a down day. I'm not allowed to have a down day.
You need like.
I just went to the bathroom and.
Bluff.
Half your ass is missing. You
you
got it bit off. Gibbs even knows
I've
that.
become a woman, and you guys are just being rude about it.
Give me a bluff.
Okay.
Like you are lying and covering up a lie with a lie. Like I went to the bathroom and now I'm a woman and I.
Oh God. I love you guys.
I mean, all of that could be true, whilst also doing the thing.
Here we go. Bart. Okay. And Gib. Mogar and Symarra, you guys can also take sense motives in this case.
Oh, let's go. Well, since I got since I put that as my new skill, do I get a +1 to it?
Yeah, definitely. You will have your point into it.
Oh, my connection to the server has been interrupted.
Yeah, it happens from time to time. It'll pick back up.
Ah, that's the first time I've ever seen it. Sense motive is 1.
Come on, no potato.
Okay, maybe I'll just refresh it.
Wait, did you guys already roll?
I just did.
All right, maybe there it is. As soon as I hit refresh.
Okay.
Okay,
Do you see mine?
then.
1 second. It's just it's refreshing. Doing the damn thing. Okay. Mogar, you got a 17.
Correct.
You tied with Nyx.
And then sense motive is +1.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
would hope that you guys would try to agree with my bluff.
Yeah,
and
I
we're
was
on
kinda
the same
thinking
fucking team.
Can we tell that you're lying, but maybe sense why?
Mogar, even or
I
odd.
fail.
Even or odd in your favor.
Even.
Okay, here we go. Odd.
Damn it!
Kind of believe her. Like, she's not one to not lie, but you don't really know what it's about. You could. Just saying, Mogar. If you wanted to, you could have used inspiration.
No, don't touch that.
Oh, come on. Let's try it.
What?
No,
It's not that important.
You're gonna use inspiration to tell if I didn't become a
How
woman?
about you just roll well?
Damn!
Just roll better. Pick the right,
good,
even or odd, Daniel.
Okay, all right. You're not really sure. Mogar, you definitely know that she's up to something. She's been up to something the entire time.
You've known her, yeah.
She breathes and she's up to something.
Yeah.
You know what? Mogar is gonna look to her just like in a confused yet like serious look, like for like at least 20 seconds,
That's a long.
And then it's just gonna shake it off. Yeah, I know, right? I want it to be like super awkward
So
to
next-
say to hopefully she says something,
I don't wanna,
but she's
like-
probably not gonna say something. And then I'm just
Yeah.
gonna shake my head and just go back to looking and inspecting the body.
I don't
Next-
want to like assume about your character, Nix, but I feel like if you hear me pressuring Gib a bit, would Nix be like, oh, but what about these in your pocket? But that's just.
You wait.
Yeah,
I'm
Nix.
sorry, I ruined the surprise
Mogar.
for everyone.
Mogar is looking at you intently, with the lower tuskish like teeth burrowed above the upper lip. He's just watching you. You can see the ferocity in his eyes, like he's waiting to see your breath or your next move so he can pounce. What do you do?
I'm just standing there like, oh, Mogar, can you smell me, you sick pervert? I have just started my menses, and you are just being extremely feral.
He shakes
Can
his
you,
head.
like,
He doesn't even care. He disregards everything you're saying. Bart's like,
You call them
"Oh,
the
God.
menses?
Oh, God."
Menses.
The menses.
Your
Oh.
menses, your menstrual cycle, your menses.
Like you're on the men's?
Oh my god.
The
Is that
men.
what you meant?
Hello, Aunt Flo. Hello.
Listen, I don't want to hear any more about this. Period.
Oh, perfect. So, Nix, my friend, you see that Mogar just kind of disregards you for what it's worth. As soon as you say that, Bart is kind of like brow down, not really concerned per se, but he's just kind of like, why is this happening? Why am I not in a different lifetime? Someone's in me. Nix, and then you notice that Gib reaches into his pocket.
Oh.
And he starts
That creepy laugh from who was that from? I missed.
he starts to look back down at Lorraine, and when he does, you see his hand moving around his pocket as if he's looking for something. And then he looks back down at his pocket, and confusion falls over his face. He turns his pocket out. Everyone can see that he's now looking around. Did you Gabe, did you drop something? Yes. Did anyone find anything?
Just see this tough guy Gibbs. He's just like,
Did
he knows he's fucked, but he's still trying to be like manly about it and like, not, did anybody find anything?
anything?
You know, like women's underwear.
What
I seem
color
to
are
have
they?
misplaced my woman's underwear. Like, how am I gonna play this off and still, God? Okay.
I need to know if someone had found something, as we're at the scene of a crime and there may be evidence.
Nyx kind of tilts her head to the side. Like what?
What do you mean, like what? Why are you looking at me
Well-
like all accusatory like?
No, I'm just.
Why are you tilting your head? I ain't no damn
Why does
cat.
everyone pay me to be the bad guy?
Because you've
No,
basically
I'm
been the
just
bad
asking,
guy the
like,
whole time.
What did you drop? I don't know. Maybe if we understood what you dropped, maybe we could find what you dropped.
Wait a minute. Why the hell are you walking so funny?
I got my period.
Mogar.
Mogar smells it.
Just now. You just now got it. Right now.
I got it in the bathroom. You can feel that. You non-woman. You don't men.
Non-woman.
Do you?
You man thing.
Give me a bluff.
No.
Give me a bluff.
All right.
What is he gonna call her on the bluff?
Yeah, you want to
Come
look
on,
at
you're gonna be like, you didn't. No man in history would tell a woman when and where the period didn't start.
I feel
Oh
like
my fucking god.
Oh, fuck
Yes! You ain't got
I
nothing.
feel like
lying.
he didn't win that time.
That's a
Hey.
roll.
If he calls you a liar, you lose your shit at him. You prove to him that you're on your period.
I don't believe that.
Also,
I don't believe it.
I don't.
Not.
from experience, even in this time, talking about periods, guys lose their shit. Like, oh, okay. I imagine
they're like
in that, in like back in the day, there'd be even mentioning the word would like. It's bleh. What? That's not
Witchcraft.
to be spoken about kind of level
It
kind of
is.
thing.
It is
Yeah,
witchcraft.
it's witchcraft. Yeah.
You're a witch.
Nix, he looks at you, bold faced, and he's like, I don't believe that.
Nick is really taken back right now. She's like, she's just. What do you mean you don't believe me?
Show
What do you
him
mean?
your panties.
I don't-
Show him your panties as proof.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe that I got my period.
No.
You have been with a woman, correct?
Excuse me?
Excuse you? Yes, excuse you.
Now I know what
You're
you- Now I know what you mean, Bart. I wouldn't touch her either.
That's
Why
okay.
don't
I
you-
can touch myself
why don't you-
without you.
Why don't
Thank
you prove it then, Miss Nix?
You want me to show you my bleeding?
Yes, right now.
I'm not
Make
really
this
sure why
awkward.
this is relevant. What?
Oh,
What?
trust the relevance.
Trust the relevance.
What? If you tell us what you've lost, we can help you out with it. It's not
Give me a
that
second.
difficult of a
Give me a
question.
hot fucking
Kim.
second.
I happen to be looking for a pair of undergarments.
Oh, but you want to see my vagina? Thanks. Okay, I see where this is going.
Yep. Caught me.
Yeah.
You were carrying underwear in your pocket?
So, follow me on this one.
Yeah.
Bart.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Nix, you said
Why?
Nix, right? Nix. Nix, if you don't show me your undergarments, I will be forced to search you.
I feel like I kind of want to stab him if he does that, look.
Come at me, big boy.
If he touches you, Mogar, you protect her. She's
Come
one
at
of
me,
us.
Claws.
You wanna touch me? Go right ahead. Come touch me.
Touch me, Poppy.
Bart, go lift the ropes. Bart just
Start.
looks over at you, Nix, and then he looks back to Gib.
Good idea.
Why me? No! 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 I've had enough of this. No!
Oh, I had such a good idea. Carry on.
He walks up to you, still like 2 fingers up to his brow. Nix. He's as stubborn as he is old.
Before he does it.
Please, just turn and show him your panties. If you got nothing to worry about, then this will be easy. Because you willingly showed it to me.
I would like to sneakily.
They're all watching you.
They're not watching me. They're looking at Nix.
You guys are in a group. You're in a room that's like 10 feet by 15 feet, all huddled together. If you start casting a spell,
I
they're gonna
wanted to
hone in
cast
on it.
prestidigitation sneakily.
So
You can't do that.
what is like? So one
Not
of
till
my
later.
things. So I have like just a random question. So I have something called. It's in the feats notes. It's spell focus illusion.
Okay.
Can I do something with that?
So in your feats, spell focus illusion allows you to have a focus in the area of casting illusions. Tell me
Okay.
what you want to try to do, and we'll look over your spells to see if it's something that you can do.
I don't think if I look over my spells, I don't think I can do it. But I want to make the illusion that they only see blood on my panties.
Okay, that would actually require prestidigitation. Do you have that as a
Oh,
spell?
I have that.
All right.
That's what I was gonna like try do, like make a.
That requires
This
a
is gonna be
somatic component, right?
Correct.
Like,
It requires
we're not gonna-
verbal and some. It's not only is it hand movements, but it's verbal movements as well. So
Oh.
you'll be like, fine, Wingardium Leviosa, and fingers would be
It
doing
doesn't say
things.
that, so I was confused.
So if I say something like, like I do the hand movement and then I lift up my own thing and I say like is it like activated by like a magic word?
Basically, what's happening is you're like you said, you would be going like, you know, Amadabed up, blah blah blah, and you're like moving your hands like a certain like the phrase that you say and the hand movements all combine to produce a spell. So unless you have things like silent spell, which will happen later, you can't do these things without being very obvious that you're casting spells.
Okay.
In the components it says VNS. It's verbal and somatic. So somatic is hand, verbal is.
Oh, that's what it means. This is the worst.
I can't believe that a lot. Like I'm at the hem of my.
Later.
I'm at the hem of my my robe.
Can she do a roll for it to actually happen?
You want to? Oh my god!
I mean, there are just throw this out there. There's different ways you can do this. If you really wanted to, you could probably, Nyx, pull it off. I mean, you could fail miserably. You could bite your tongue. You could bite your tongue, rub a little blood somewhere, or do something to cut yourself, produce blood. You have blood in your body. You know, you just got to get it out and put it on your panties.
Give me a stealth.
You're dead.
Okay.
I was laughing at you.
I already forgot what it was.
Whoa.
Hey,
That's
DM.
pretty good.
I've got a question.
Okay, what's up?
Could we make a 1 in 100 roll that she just happens to start her
That's what
period
I was
right now?
rolling.
Jesus
That's what I
Christ.
meant.
That's what you were rolling?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh,
like,
my
saying,
bad. I must have missed it. My bad.
That's what I was saying about, like, can she actually have it?
Can she actually have her?
Can she do a roll
okay.
to have the
fucking
to
down
be on
right
a
now.
period?
Can she just? It could happen.
I mean, it happens quite often.
Nyx, give me a 1%. If you guess it, I'm just gonna lay on the floor and go to sleep right now.
54.
54. If it's a 54, you magically started your period.
At the right time.
73.
Oh,
73. All right.
Well, that had one of the numbers.
Well, it's more than that, Mr. Wednesday, technically, because it would be more like 4 and... Well, 4 and...
Now,
5 to 3.
I'm gonna give him an opportunity to hear you casting your spell.
Wait, I didn't roll for a spell, did I?
You said you wanted to cast a spell, right? Like you wanted to know if there was a way. Well, he gets a chance. He's gonna get a huge bonus because you're right in front of him. But I could still just fucking bomb this. Okay. He will see you casting a spell. He's going to see the way that your hands move as you lift up your robes, and he's going to hear it, even if it's a whisper. So he waits for you to lift your robes as you're casting your spell. And then, without even looking down, he steps out of the way. As he steps out of the way, that's when Gib literally snaps his finger. I knew it! I knew it! Take them off.
No.
Those are not yours.
They're not yours either.
Yes, they are.
I don't think they would fit you. I actually don't think that they
You're
would
damn
fit
right they wouldn't fit me, but they're mine.
They're yours? Why?
Because it was
This
a
is
gift.
like slowly just like backing up with her entire like robe above her still. Why? Why are they yours?
Because it was a gift.
It was a gift?
Your mom's weird.
You have a weird mom. Why would she give these things?
And if it makes you feel any better, you happen to be wearing a dead woman's panties.
You had them in your pocket. That's not any better.
Why would that make him feel better?
Yeah.
So go on, take them off.
Make me.
Ooh.
I don't think. Excuse me. I don't need any of your lip, so just zipper it up real quick. Thanks. Mogar.
You asked us to help you, Gib.
I
This
don't
is
really
not
know.
looking great
You're
for
right.
you,
I asked you to
I'm
help
saying.
me, not impede my investigation. What does a gift
You
from
have
this
to
woman
investigate.
right
Then
here
you investigate.
have anything to do with this dead woman?
Why
It has
did you have
absolutely
dead
nothing.
woman panties?
Why did you have dead woman panties?
Because they're a gift. Clearly, you've never been in a relationship.
A relationship which you
all right,
just
let me
denied.
Yeah,
just
see,
say
that's
I've been in
perfect, that's
plenty.
perfect.
I don't think
That signs
anybody's
everything off
ever
right here.
gifted me their panties
That's-
and then died.
Jerry.
You, wait.
I just want to scream Mogar like super damn loud to make everyone shut up because it's just so much.
Do it.
You know what I'm saying? Just like
If you do not give them to me, not only will I be forced to use hostile effort, but I'll jail you.
If you, I'm going outside and I'm telling the husband. Nick's just like,
He's gonna catch up to you. Like he's going to literally bolt across and catch you.
Mogar, help!
Can Mogar help at this time?
How would Mogar help? Mogar, like,
Tackle Jim, do something. Let the gnome run free.
What if I kick
Do it, Mogar.
Nick's
We've already
in the
beaten it
butt
once.
as she
What's the
flies?
second
Yeah, just fly up the stairs with a kick in the butt.
You're gonna punt the gnome.
Yeah,
You're gonna punt the
Put me,
gnome.
Daddy. Put me up the stairs.
Finally, this group gets it. We have to punt the gnome.
Can I please punt the gnome?
That's what they're there for.
This is just Symarra's face.
Allow me to please punt the gnome as fast as possible.
Destroy her.
You can
That's
try.
like watching.
I
That's
can
like
try?
watching. That's like watching a UFC fighter, like mule kick a child.
Let's get some punt the gnomes in chat.
She has-
I need to try.
She has
Mogar,
some padding on her butt. It's fine.
Mogar, she's still clutching onto her robes. Like you can very visibly see that there is a mark in her panties from where Gib bit her the previous evening. She's like, there's bruising that you can see through the panties, and you've never seen a more clear shot at punting the gnome up the steps. So if you'd like to,
They're chanting it, man. I have
Punt
to.
the gnome.
Yeah!
Punt the gnome. Punt the gnome.
all right,
So
Mogar.
Mogar's going to see that Nyx is trying to run away, and of course, as Nyx is part of our group, and it's a bittersweet thing to do for Mogar because, of course, it's.
I love you
He
going
just
through your
loves to
emotional
abuse the
feelings.
gnome.
It's
What
time.
fucking sadist.
Tell us how you
Mogar, God.
punt the gnome.
Fucking sadist.
Tell us what you feel when you punt the gnome.
At the same-
Through your
At the
mind.
Seeing
same
the
time, the
music.
music. What's that music that's in the background, like in all the inspirational music? That dun 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 dun.
Chariots of Fire. Chariots
Yeah.
of Fire.
Yes!
Yeah.
It's getting
Running
muted.
towards
Dun,
her.
dun, 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 dun.
Oh my God.
Dun, 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 dun. And you're like just
Shit.
there and back.
Yes, and I punt her straight up, straight to it, so she can go.
Dun, 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 dun.
What did I create, man? I'm done. I'm dead.
Okay.
You know when you laugh so hard, the back of your head hurts.
No, but I
Yes.
assume that does happen to you.
Yes.
I believe it when you say that does happen to you.
My body's hurting. Whoa.
There it is. There it is.
Pussy.
There it is. Yes. Yes.
This is your chance, Mogar. You know you can make the difference right now.
What do I have to roll?
The old man is sprinting, arms moving like old chicken wings, sidling. Give me a check. It's going to be your base attack bonus plus your strength modifier.
Base attack bonus. Hold
So
on.
it's going to be 2 plus 4. So roll a d20 plus 6. Are you raging?
Oh my god, you're gonna rage before you get that? Oh
You
my
don't
god.
fucking rage and punt me.
Mogar,
yes.
you have
You
increased
literally
speed.
need a new ass.
You have increased speed when you rage. You know
Mogar, I
that
love
you
you.
will get
Please stop this.
there. You'll get there if you rage. You'll beat this man in a foot
Don't
race.
lie to him, you fucking
Let's
asshole.
go! It's
No,
plus 2.
Chancellor,
It's a
you're an
d20
idiot.
plus 8. Let's go, Mogar. All right. Okay. Let's.
I have one reroll if I have to.
You caught it. You caught it. Nyx, give me a reflex.
Ugh, you motherfuckers. Where's my reflex?
Clench that ass so hard.
What the fuck is
Clench it.
Wait, how do I roll for that? Oh, wait, yeah, so it's plus
You
3.
literally roll for that.
20 plus 3.
Yes.
Oh!
Wow! Holy
Nice!
shit!
Nice!
Mogar, I need you to roll a d3, and it's going to be plus your strength modifier while you're raging. So it's going to be 4, 5, 6. So d3 plus 6. This is considered lethal.
No!
Nyx!
What is
That
happening?
ass is gone.
Is Nick's gonna take 9 points of
9
damage?
points of lethal damage.
Oh my god. How
Should-
much
wait,
HP do you have?
I think she's back to full health.
Nyx, what is your total HP?
15.
Oh my god. You literally lose over half of your health.
I
As
hate you. You could have
catch-
just fucking tackled Bart, or not Bart, dude. You could have made this so fucking easy.
This
And you had to
campaign.
take half of my fucking life points, you dickbag.
So this is what happens as you're basically
Mogar
trotting up
Remember
the
doesn't
fucking
steps.
sand in your eyes, you dick.
You start trotting up the stairs as you hear, "Whoa, Mogar!" And as he's sprinting, you
I'm
turn
like
back.
looking
It's
behind me. I'm like,
as you catch a paddle to the ass, and it drives you literally like you fucking cannonball up the steps like jowls fucking blowing in the wind as you catch a wood plank. You catch a wood plank and you actually burst out of the house into a rolling tumble up to a knee like you've just Superman landed on the earth.
So to make light of the situation
okay, enlighten me.
for Lily, we did get a cure light potion added to our inventory. I can definitely give that to you.
Is that gonna help me?
Don't. Potions for. Well, I can heal her. I'll cast a healing spell on
I
her.
don't want to touch
Potions
any of
are
it.
emergency usage.
I'm
As
just
you lay
saying.
down, you've been kicked in such a manner that your robes have blown up over the top of you like a blossoming flower. However, Mogar's nasty mottled feet caught and pulled the
I couldn't
panties
do it.
off of you.
No.
They're wrapped up around his foot.
Ew.
Mogar, when you bring your foot back down, for some reason, not only A, is your foot moist,
No!
but the panties are wrapped around your feet.
His
How
foot
fast
is
can I-
If I didn't have my fucking period
Listen.
then, I have it now. Jesus Christ.
How
No,
fast
having
can
a
I
period is
grab
not the
that?
same as your breaking.
How fast can I grab that and slingshot it to Nyx? Or it's like that exactly, so she can
I
get
don't
it.
feel like Gib will be able to move your foot in any situation.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
okay, so
Mogar, why don't you just put it in your butt crack?
I mean, if it's on your foot, that
It's
can count.
moist right now. I can't.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have kicked me.
you basically, like, the moment that you kick her, he will arrive after your foot comes back down. It's not going to take much for him to realize that you have lacy panties around your feet, around one of your feet.
And then I'm already at rage mode.
Yeah.
And he's probably gonna look at me. I could look straight at him like.
He opens up his hand. You're not
I
above
flick
the law.
him. I flick him.
You're not above the law. Don't you
I-
flick me.
I
Don't you
flick
fucking
him
flick me.
so hard that he flies backwards. Let me do it.
You flick him. Okay, this is all right. This
Not lethal though.
give
This
me
is gonna
give
be a
me
learning experience.
this is you're damn right. It's gonna be a learning experience. This is good.
Can I just be like,
Well, I understand it's gonna be a learning experience, but at the same time,
I
he's
need
raging
initiative.
right now. What do you think?
I'm
need
in the
initiative.
barn
He's-
smoking a J. I'm out of this.
Good boy.
Mogar.
Your boy Mogar is raging. He can't think right now. He has no charisma.
Charisma doesn't have an effect right here. Your charisma is very clear. While you're raging, your charisma is out the like you were nobody's best friend. Cypress, you're not acting. Solis is not here. Nyx, are you gonna be reacting?
She's already flying.
I flew the fuck out of there. I'm like limping.
You're supposed to scream.
Symarra,
the
are you
information while flying.
I kind of don't want to.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna put you.
Mogar,
in
fucking up to you, you
But I'm just
goddamn
like-
gnome kicker.
Mogar, give me initiative.
Initiative?
Yep.
You want to do this?
Yeah.
You want to do this right now?
You literally want to flick a man of the law who has given you reprieve from the fact that you guys.
Yeah, but he's the one fucking trying to blackmail us now if we don't give him the goddamn pin.
We're trying to help him, and then
Yeah, he's not being very fucking helpful.
How are you guys
Yeah.
helping him? You literally you stole from a cop, Lily. You
He
stole from a
thinks he
cop.
stole it.
But he stole panties!
It's evidence!
There
Yes,
is-
no! She's seen shit before! Fuck you!
You stole from a fucking cop, and he admitted that they were a gift.
I don't care what kind of fucking
What do you
gift
mean
they
a
were.
gift?
Yeah, but like, why the fuck would he be carrying them around with him? Hold up. Wait, whoa, wait a no.
Mogar,
They were a
initiative.
gift? Okay, how far away was
What is my
Was he
initiative?
close to the murder? Why does he continue to keep them in his pockets? That's just weird. Does he go about his day like just smelling them and putting them back in his pocket? Are they his now good luck panties? Is that why she's dead? There's a lot of shit, and I needed those panties.
Mogar, it's gonna
Well,
be based off of
I
your,
can
your
tell you what I
dexterity
do.
Oh, it's only one, so it's
I can only
D20.
fucking imagine.
I got it. So it's 2 now.
Please don't kill the sheriff.
Oh, what's gonna happen?
I shot the
He
sheriff.
killed the sheriff.
Dude, if I kill the sheriff,
But
oh
he
well.
I
didn't kill
flicked
anyone
the
that
sheriff.
deserved Eaglebutt.
But I did
That's not my fault. You do not mess with the barbarian raging. You don't. Not even
don't,
one named
don't.
Mogar.
You don't.
Especially one named Mogar. So you
All right.
ready?
Yeah, hit me with it.
I might react in a bit, but I think when the fight first happened, Symarra was just like,
No!
All right, 5 it is.
Do I have a
And
reroll? Do I have a reroll? Like 1?
Mogar, as you draw your finger up, like you're going to flip him, he draws his
He
short
says-
sword.
What?
He draws his short sword. Give them.
He has a sword now?
Yes,
How is that a sword?
give them to me.
He's making a real big fucking deal about
At the same time, can I perceive? Can I do a perception while in rage
You
mode?
are raging. You are
There's
raging.
no perception.
Yeah,
And
you
you
can't.
can perceive, but you got to think, man. You are a rampaging monster right now.
Can I kick the sword out of his hand?
You can try.
That's right. You can try.
I like kicking things, so I don't want to hurt him because I can really hurt him. I think I'd rather just punt. I like punting, so let's punt it.
I know that you
Otherwise,
can
it's
really
all
hurt
in the
him,
mind.
but I'm just gonna throw this out there. He does have a short
he does
sword.
have a sword. Can
Ow.
I I don't know if I need to roll initiative now to see if I could queue up, but I kind of want Symarra to drench, almost like it's a shock. So both like, I don't know.
To me?
Cool him off. Cool him off.
Just to be like,
Sure.
drenched
I mean,
and be
in
like,
this
guys,
case, if you're
what
going
the
to
fuck?
interject before things come to blows, you immediately go ahead. This is like a surprise round situation.
Okay, so what do I need to do for that?
You just declare that you're doing it. You
Okay,
you
I'm
immediately
just-
go into verbal and somatic. So your hands are like blah blah blah. Here's something. Get
drench, and I'm like, what the equivalent of fuck in those times?
Is there any way to
Guys.
double
I
the
think fuck
rage?
Works.
Is there any
Yeah.
way to double the rage? Like
What do you mean? Like super rage?
I mean,
gets
you've
me
just
so
been
mo-
splashed
like gets me,
by cold
gets me,
water. How
gets
would
me
you?
more angrier because I was
Well,
already
I mean-
angry, and that gets me angry.
It's
Doesn't like
he's
that.
I hate water.
No, I hate water, but I didn't want to be like interrupted or like touched.
No, I know, but it's like,
When you get stopped
Oh.
real
Go ahead
quick,
and Mogar, give me a will save. We'll see if this has any kind of impact over your person. Give me a will save.
all right, will save. I have one. My total, I guess, in the will is 1. Correct?
Yeah. So D20 plus 1. Mogar, You briefly, for a free action, which is about the equivalent of a second, look over at Symarra as she's casting the spell. The water hits you. Symarra, you have 6 words that you can say so you can try to bring the Hulk out of it. Like, you're trying to turn him back to Bruce at this moment. 6 words.
You're about to kill the cop. Something like that.
Okay, this is out of character, so I haven't seen it. I'm just trying to, like...
And Lily, while she's doing that, Chat Heel came in.
They're having a sale on donuts.
Gain
That's
8
so
hit
funny
points.
that somebody else said donuts. I was thinking in my head, like, I'll buy you donuts.
Gain 8 hit points, Nyx, as a divine heal rains from above.
Oh, yay.
Chat has taken pity on you this time.
Thank you. I love you.
See? You're fine.
Yeah, but now I'm up to 14.
Bunch of wimps.
Exactly.
I'm off by 1 fucking number. Fuck you, Mogar.
Listen, while you were flying, you were supposed to scream the information to the dude, like, ah! Your wife's cheating. Ah! Like, I'm like,
Coming from the barbarian.
Okay, I have 6.
Plan.
6 words, yes. What do you have for
I
me?
think I'm gonna say Moga, please. You'll kill us all.
Mogar, does
In
she
like
does
in
she
a nice-
break
nice-
through your rage? She
bear in
slips.
mind, we're in a cellar.
It's a frosty cellar.
If you smush it all to heckin', we could all be buried.
I don't know how Berserker Rage goes. Like, because I know there's a cooldown.
You basically turn it on and off. You're like, I'm done raging now, and you go into a fatigue state.
It doesn't go like drastically down from rage, and then you start getting tired. And
thematically, yes, it can, but mechanically, it's just a declarative statement. So you can just
the
be like,
reason
okay,
why.
then I turn off my rage, and it's like,
Oh man, I wanted to be a little bit more
I'll pull a
dramatic
sad
with
face
it.
at you.
This is like, the floor is yours, homie. Take it.
So, this house is it a cellar? Like, whose house is this?
This is the Barrows. This is the McAfee's.
Is there things inside this cellar, or is it?
Oh
just
yeah.
a
I mean,
blank
like,
room?
there's a couple of meat hooks that have been driven into the wall to hold up, like, a rack of lamb or something like that. Or, I mean, this is where they kept their food that needed to be chilled.
Is there any meat that is already hanging?
Yes.
Potentially current. Yes.
And there was
So
meat
what
on the
Mogar?
table with them.
So what Mogar would like to do is pinpoint at that exact moment each meat that he can see. Of course, that is not Gib or anybody else that can hurt him, and not destroy their house, but basically unleash the rage onto that. So just go crazy, just like flinging, doing a freaking spin, chopping, whatever on all the meat. So the meat is minced meat, but I lost all my rage on that, so I can be able to calm down.
Okay. I'm actually picturing Mogar stepping over like he's in the middle of a circle pit and he's like two-stepping and roundhousing. Like that's what I'm picturing.
Yes,
right now.
yes,
Yeah.
you're not wrong. It's basically all that in a bag of mix. Like,
Yeah. He goes Rocky on a side of beef. That's what I'm picking up. Sounds good. As you step away, though, I'm assuming that you shake your leg, dropping the panties to the floor.
Why would I shake it? It could be stuck. It could be
like,
stuck in my leg. Sometimes get shit gets stuck.
You're like,
What if it gets all rolled up?
Water is it's rained down on you at this point, and it's basically just kind of like wrapped up on your toes. So, I'm assuming that wet panties.
On my toes?
Well, yes, man.
I have sandals on or what? Like mandals?
No, like I'm not assuming that you're wearing boots.
I thought I was wearing boots.
Did you think there was like a K-Swiss back in the day or something?
No K-Swiss, but some freaking like, good leather.
Come on, Mogar.
leather
I
boots.
don't think anyone.
I just need to know if you're gonna roundhouse. You know what? I'm just gonna call it like it is. If you're roundhousing meat, the panties fly off.
It was mainly I wasn't gonna kick. It was only
I also
punching.
I think if Mogar's so angry, I don't know that he'd be worried about panties.
Yeah.
If
Like,
it flies,
honestly-
it flies. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I want you to roll for it. Roll
You gave
for
us
me.
several
If the
1%
panty
rolls
flies,
today.
if the panty flies or the panties don't fly, you roll.
Mogar. Mogar, in an
ridiculous.
effort to appease you, I'm gonna give you a 1% chance of the panties sticking to your toes.
Wow. Wow.
You're living these 1% today,
These
bro.
1% today,
Yeah.
man. I like it.
Yeah.
I like
All right. Okay.
Call your
So
number.
I have. So 1%.
Yeah, 1 out of 100.
So I have to pick the number that's going to be picked.
Hell yeah, you
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Those even odds look real good, don't they, Mogar?
do. Yeah, they do.
Does even. This is roulette. You're gonna make a lot of money if.
All right. The number is 36.
53.
Fuck. Wait, didn't you say 53 on the last one?
Oh, I have
I
no
did.
idea.
I think she
did.
said 53 on the last
I
roll.
did.
Look, it's a
for one.
sign.
It's a sign.
Nick starts her period.
Nick now starts her period.
No, she starts it.
Just no.
I will need those panties back.
He leans down and he picks them up. He'll clench them tightly in his fist, wringing them out, and he'll step up the stairs after sheathing his short sword, and he'll place them back in his pocket. Bart
I'm just
is
looking at Bart, like-
absolutely befuddled, like,
Yeah.
what in the nine hells just happened? What is this? Is this normal?
You've known him longer than we have, but
Gib! What? Gib, wake up! Gib! And he's going to start upstairs after Gib.
I'm gonna go up to Mogar and I'm gonna like tap him like, thanks for not killing me.
The days
Nick-
You guys just breathing like.
Cypress!
And I'll offer him an apple that I had in my bag from earlier.
You will hear a door slam after a brief explosion of splintering wood, and when you kind of walk back around to the corner, you see that Gib is hastily removing himself from the residence, and Nyx lies on the earth with her robes blown up above her face.
And face down,
What do I
ass
see?
up, robes over the head.
What do I see? Okay, so interesting. I just sort of watch for a second to see what happens next because I have no idea what the fuck I'm looking at.
Okay, moments later, Bart's gonna run out. He's like, Gib, wait up, come on, and they're still walking away. The man gets up from his babysitting of Tima, and he rushes inside of the house. When he steps
rushed
inside,
inside.
yes, when he goes back inside, it is, even if for a moment, still raining in his house. Symarra, when you run to the corner, you're going to see that he's standing at the top of the steps, and he's just like at a loss for words.
See you later.
See you later. Well, bye. Well, seems like you got one of those old house storms.
I was gonna say a pipe, but I
Jesus
was like,
Christ.
Oh, good luck.
I
Definitely
feel
not
this-
magical, and I didn't
this
cast
is
it.
Fine. To find a better town, frankly. Yeah.
Okay. You have a pretty good idea of where they're going, Cypress. It looks as if they have, they've been making their way back to the sheriff's, the station, the jailhouse, and Symarra is not long after she seems to come outside. You know, obviously you're going to see Nyx borderline unconscious, wavering in and out of it, trying to stand back up, as a wild hoof print from Mogar planting his foot in and around her ass. Wow. Wow. Why don't you guys tell me what happens next?
Well,
Well-
I was gonna talk to, like, even though I am out of it completely, I was going to, like, crawl my way over to Tima and the husband, the mourning husband widow man, and explain to him, like, very, like, drearily, since I'm out of it, that Gib has panties. I was gonna, okay, this didn't go anywhere where I thought it was gonna go. I was gonna, like, open my fucking robes eventually and show him the panties, but because he got all fucking weird about it, I was like, no, this guy's fucking hiding some shit. I'm done. So now Gib's getting fucked up. Now I'm telling the husband everything.
Okay,
He's
so
awkwardly got panties.
I didn't mean to punch you that hard.
Fuck you, Mogar. We're not friends anymore.
It was my role.
You fucked
okay?
up. You fucked
It was
up.
the roles
We're not
in the
friends
chat.
anymore.
You need to tell the chat exactly that. It's their fault.
So, you pull yourself together. Symarra, you see her flustered. She lowers the robes and she kind of waddles up to the wall, positioning herself before she makes it inside. And you hear her just kind of unleash a torrent, a literal word vomit.
Like that, right?
Yep. Mogar, you overhear Nyx. Cypress, you see Symarra, your gaze catches. Moments later, the man walks outside with new purpose.
It's gonna.
He walks to the barn, and when he makes his way back out, he's clutching a sledgehammer.
Janius got a gun.
Wait. This is the husband?
I say we watch and see how this plays out.
The husband is
What do
clutching
we
a sledgehammer.
perceive about the
Everyone shut up.
sledgehammer?
I want to hear this. Everyone shut up.
The husband
Sorry.
is clutching a sledgehammer, and he moves with duty beyond his steps. His intentions are very clear. Cypress, you don't know what Nyx has said, but obviously something has started a new kind of storm in this man. Where he was slump and defeated, he is now a man with fear and something else you can't quite describe in his eyes. He moves with purpose. He pays no heed to what you're going to say. And as he walks by, the end of his sledge has a bit of mottled dark black hair.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't write any of this down. I was waiting to it.
And this is where I'm going to end today's session.
God damn it, the husband is the killer.
We don't know that.
I mean, he knew
That
there
could be
was anybody's
anybody's
on the
clothes.
I'm
walls.
just saying, in his anger, he could have just picked a sledgehammer that was looks like. I'm just saying, in a court of law,
He's
No.
totally guilty because that's
it's
what
not
happened in
good. That's
Pluto.
that's innocent until proven guilty.
The husband did it
Yeah. That's-
because I said so.
I
Now,
believe you.
Evil!
Evil! Every villain is lemons!
I'm so evil with cliffhangers. I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that much.
Yeah, you do, and it's
Yeah, you
fine.
do.
Yes, you do. You know exactly what you're doing.
Next
Don't tell
time.
people you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I totally know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you know exactly what you're doing.
So, what'd you guys think?
This episode was funny as shit.
Was
I
it?
have to tell you, when I get Bub, like, when he plans how things are gonna go and I do a 180, I think that's my favorite moment in all of this, is when Bub's just like, I'm like, oh. I get so, like, proud about it.
I'm never like that. I don't know what you're on
Oh,
about.
yeah, okay.
No, me never. No way. That's not me at all.
You should have let me kill Gib. I want a karate.
Should've let me
He's
kill
the
Gib.
murderer man.
The
I want
ones
a
that have
karate chop.
panties, a man with stolen dead girl panties is
I
never
thought-
innocent.
I thought we were not kink shaming here just because
I'm not king shit. That
He's
is.
ex-
Oh,
I'm not-
I'm sorry.
I thought we were-
Oh, I'm sorry, Tash. Is that a new thing for you? Do you like dead
I'm
girl
into
panties
it.
and feel them?
I'm
I'm
sorry,
just
I
saying,
didn't mean to
if a
kink
man
shame
is
you.
into dead girl panties, we should not shame him for it.
So what reason do you guys have to believe that that it's obvious that I think you guys think he took them off of her while she was dead.
Oh no, I don't. I just like to say that because
I was gonna.
uncomfortable.
The reason why.
And she's also dead, so they are technically dead girl panties.
Yeah, I just think that like they were doing something, like they were doing a naughty thing or something, and she was like, like, you know, it's back in ye old times. She's just like, take my panties as like a memento of their time together.
Like a slut token.
Yeah, like bring these
like
back
in the
to
old
me.
day, yeah.
Don't wash them, but
Yes.
bring them back to me in a week.
Bring
What
them
a
to me in a
slutty
week.
woman does
And you
when
may
she's giving a token.
You may retrieve 300 experience.
I am sending you out on a quest.
Will you fight for me in the joust? Here, have my panties.
Oh man, that was good. That was.
They
that
spent
was a
3
fun
days
episode.
in my mouth.
Oh my god.
I
There's so
haven't
many
laughed
places
so
we
hard
go
in a
with this.
while, man. So thank you guys for another laughing
Man,
night.
that was good. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was a hell of a lot of fun. So I've already had a message. Next week, Daniel will not be with us. So that's something that's already in my think box.
You know, good, because I don't want to get punted again.
I'm sorry. I gotta go to the West Coast to see the place I'm gonna be moving to.
Ooh.
All the cool people moved out to the West Coast, man.
Hey, man. This is
So
before
sad.
Twitch that I
Going
wanted
it
to
down
do.
east side. East side.
No.
Yeah, man. I'm east too damn long. I'm out of here.
Ye old east side.
So, yeah.
Ye old.
Ye old east side.
That's perfect. That's good. I've been really happy with this stream. This has been a really great episode, actually, and I'm kind of surprised that you guys didn't take the opportunity to use any inspiration.
Nah.
Nah, fam.
Ella wouldn't let me.
I'm not letting this group do shit.
Ella fucking mad about this
Ella
story.
goes away, and it's like we've had a house party and trashed all the china.
It's-
and tried to
it's true.
just put it back in the
Like,
cupboard.
It's literally like,
I
I'm
know
gonna
people
go out
would
and get some more
notice.
drinks. I'll be back in 15. I come back in the house.
It's on
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm to the pizzas
I don't
on
even
the
know what
roof.
happened. It's
I'm like, has Walter White been here? It's fucking crazy. No. I don't think we should use that unless like it's pretty dire. You know,
I feel like
I
it could
said,
have been worse. Like it could have been a worse.
You guys had a
thing.
lot of really good rolls tonight, so it didn't really justify use.
Yeah.
There were a ton of critical successes tonight, which is like that's totally out of the norm. I don't think I've seen you guys.
Last cast was horrible with
Yeah,
rolls.
that was rough.
horrible.
Bub says you can try. Let's just shut the fuck up and sit down.
No, you cannot try.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Yeah,
it's
next time Ella's out, he'll come back and Bub will have hundreds of inspiration time.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I'm gonna come back like, well, I went to tie my shoe and I just needed inspiration, so
And I'll come back and be like, "Can you just kill me now?" Like,
Goodness gracious.
Just
anywho.
Well, you guys did great. Tonight was a lot of fun. We're not going to be doing the traditional inspiration since everybody knows how it works. I feel like everybody, though, kind of deserves it if we were still using the old system, but Bane speaketh and taketh away. You guys did great. Everyone had high moments. I was completely surprised by most of the actions. It was a wild session. I'm actually kind of sad that DJ had to miss it because he would have only added to the
He would've
shenanigans. Yeah,
That would have been
he
hilarious with them, dude.
So, before we roll out, guys, go ahead and tell us where we can find you. Whoever wants to do that first, go for it.
Hi, I'm Ellohime. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Ellohime. And if you want to know anything more about me, you go to @Ellohime Twitch. And that's it. Got a 5-year anniversary stream coming up
Ooh.
on Saturday. So in a couple days, Saturday morning, we're going to play God of War, starting out God of War. And yeah, it's going to be silly and stupid and a piece of shit stream. And that's the way we like it. So yeah.
I thought you were going to say, if you want to find out more about me, you can just go to hell.
Why don't you not follow me? Why don't you go fuck yourself, Chat? you put a bane on us. I don't want your
It was
followers.
really
I want
close,
you.
to
I don't
be
want
fair.
you people to follow me. Fuck you guys.
Ah, so it's an anniversary.
Oh.
Oh, an Elloversary. Why have I never thought of that?
Someone just said it. Friendly Juicy just said it. So I was like,
friendly Juicy. Like, why has no one
Fiendishly.
ever said that?
Yeah, fiendish
oh,
on the
excuse
hookup.
me.
Not friendly. Not friendly. Probably votes with Bane.
Friendly-ish
You can-
juicy.
I can't read. I'm sorry. I'm Mogar. I'm Mogar.
No, I actually I love these characters. You guys did such a great job. We've got Ella over here. Who's next? Who's gonna tackle the mantle next?
I'm
Symarra.
tashnarr. Oh, that's not who I am. What? Ah!
Go ahead, just go. Go ahead.
I get stressed and I scream apparently like that. I am primarily a creative broadcaster. I like to make big mess and love to jump. I hope you like the jump. It's pretty chill, and if you want to try to learn new things and relax, come join me at twitch.tv/tashnarr. Oh, on Twitter at tashnarr. Oh, on Instagram at tashnarr. Because I have the name everywhere.
Right on. All right.
There you go.
Nix or Mogar? Who's next?
I'll go.
Okay.
My name's LillyVinnily. I am a full-time creative variety broadcaster on Twitch. I don't just do creative. I only do that like once a week because time and stuff. But I do Just Dance, a lot of games, RPGs, simulations like The Sims, which I'm really obsessed with because my legacies. I've killed like 4 people in a day. I'm just really bad at living. And, we just do a lot of crazy things. I'm super high energy. It doesn't really stop unless it's creative, because that's my chill day. But, anything you see here is literally me all the time. All of the time. You can follow me at twitch.tv/LillyVinnily, and on Twitter at LillyVinnily, and on Instagram, Lily_Vanilli.
You don't have it.
No, I won't let me do it because that was my original LillyVinnily, and then I was like, oh, this is dumb, and then I changed it to Sailor Kawaii, and then I was like, oh, this is dumb too, and I couldn't go back to my other one. I was like, well, fuck, now I'm Lily_Vanilli. Fuck you, Twitter. Fuck you, Instagram.
Are we gonna find out in a couple years that you lip sync, or that you really aren't doing all the dancing?
Damn.
Don't make
you're
me get
doing?
up and dance
Damn.
now.
Millie,
I'll
I
put
see
the
what you
heels
did.
on.
Vanilli? Like
So-
Milli Vanilli? Yeah.
I'm done. Nope.
Thank you.
Nope.
I think they're too young to know who Vanilli is.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
I'm not. I know about the German 80s pop band. Don't get all up in here. I know them.
They're
Wait,
not
German
German. 80s
pop? Yeah, German 80s pop band? What are you talking about? I'm talking
When
about
I
Milli
Googled
Vanilli.
them, it said German when I googled them.
No,
I don't think
Milli
so.
Vanilli is a.
Well, I know who they
It's two
are,
guys.
but when I googled more, it said German.
it's true?
Yeah, and they were all fake. It was
Yeah.
all fake. It's all
Yeah.
lip sync.
I got
People didn't know
that.
for years. Anyways, sorry.
Oh.
Never mind.
I was really confused by the shape of your foot then. I thought they were dolly shoes, but it looked like you had just really dodgy feet.
I mean, I do.
Dodgy feet.
Oh my god. Oh, please. This is my favorite game in the world. Don't ever change. Ever. Daniel, tell us about you, my friend.
I'll make it quick. I'm DanielTheDemon. You can find me at twitch.tv/DanielTheDemon. I play a lot of free-to-play grindy games. Play a lot of variety games and many other things. Very high energy as well. Just extremely tired on Thursday nights, unfortunately. So I apologize for my energy drainedness, but I try to do the best I can. So thank you very much, guys, for being here. And thank you guys for all stopping by, watching the whole show from start to finish.
Right on, guys.
And the VOD people.
There is also Solis. Solis is down here. That's DJTechLive. He's a variety caster. He also does creative stuff. He's a very talented fella. He's currently at the St. Jude event with a lot of other casters. So he's typically here unless life happens. And you can see him live a lot. Actually, let's see if I can get this, if that's correct. It may have just been DJ Tech. Come on. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Each of you guys also have your own. You can cue that up if you'd like as well.
It's so weird that mine's Tasha.
I know. That's... Forgive me. I'll change it. If you want me to.
Lily.
It's just Lily. Yeah!
It is. It's the thing. Alright, guys.
You know what I get a lot?
What?
Is your name really Lily? And I'm like, why the fuck would that be in my name?
I get asked if I'm Russian.
My name is Karen. I'm not
Thanks
really
so
Lily.
much.
Wait, your name's Karen?
Your name's Karen?
Yeah.
Your name's Karen?
Really?
No,
Karen?
Everyone was like, wait, what?
I was like,
no,
what the
my
fuck?
name is Lily.
Don't fuck with me
Like,
right
it's
now.
funny. I get that all the time. They're like, is your name really Lily? And I'm like, no, I'm Paula. No,
Jesus.
I'm Karen. No.
Not Karen.
Not Karen.
Anything but Karen. All right,
I
guys,
was gonna laugh.
we're gonna go ahead and follow over to someone else. We're gonna raid, not rail. Fuck.
We're gonna rail them.
We're gonna rail someone.
We're
Incoming.
gonna rail them hard.
Yeah, we are. Incoming new command. Rail. Christ, killed me.
Help!
All right, let's see. I want to go over and shove this love onto the face of Astro, the Astropub. He's currently playing BattleTech. Astro's good people.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah, I like him too. So, get your raid rep, guys. I'm gonna go over here and show some love to the Astropub. Oh boy. Thanks, guys, for absolutely everything. We will see you tomorrow.